Hello from Freedom Tax Accounting. We are an accounting firm here in Florida where we have been providing quality tax and accounting services for more than 20 years now. Today, we wanted to make a step-by-step video on how to apply for the PPP loan online if you are self-employed. Okay, we are recording this video on July 16th. Very important to note the date of the recording of this video because the PPP program has been constantly changing. So whatever we discuss today may change tomorrow. That is the importance of subscribing to our channel because we are trying to do our best to keep our subscribers up to date with all the latest PPP or EIDL news. Okay. Now, if you don't know about the PPP program, basically it's a loan that you apply via an SBA authorized lender. Okay, is you do not apply for the PPP through the SBA website. That is the difference with the EIDL loan. For the EIDL loan, you do apply through the SBA website. For the PPP, you have to go through a bank or an authorized lender. Now you could go to your bank, but since April, we here have done over 400 PPP applications, and we have seen that the fintechs or the online lenders and the local banks have been the ones who have been more efficient. If you want to apply online, these are the four fintechs that we have seen or have most success in getting PPP loans approved for our clients. There's Cabbage, Bluevine, Fundbucks, and Fundera. The platform that we are going to show you today is how to apply online via Cabbage, which has been very popular and very efficient. I would say that of all the fintechs, I think Cabbage has been the most efficient and Bluevine as well. Now, even though we are only going to show the application in Cabbage in this video, you can apply through several lenders at the same time. That is a strategy we have used for our clients and it has been very successful. We compare it to when you are in the supermarket or the grocery store and there are several cashier lines, and basically you tell your wife and your son stand over in that line, and whoever gets to the front first will go through that line. So that's basically the strategy we are implementing. You can apply in several lenders at the same time. You just have to note that if as soon as you get approved with one of the lenders, you need to cancel the other applications. Okay. Now, the good news for self-employed who apply for PPP is that because of the new PPP rules, if you do your application correctly, 100% of your PPP loan will get forgiven. So basically, it's free money for you as self-employed. Now, forgiveness is not automatic. You will have to apply for forgiveness later on with your lender. And once again, this can change since in Congress they're trying, there are several senators that want all PPP loans under $150,000 to be automatically forgiven, but that has not passed into law yet. Now, we don't know if it will pass. As of today, July 16th, you apply for PPP. If you get it, then later on, you can apply for forgiveness with the lender who gave you the funds. But for self-employed, good news is that if you do your application correctly, 100% of the funds will be forgiven, okay? Now, as of today, July 16th, you can apply for the PPP loan until August 8th. They extended, originally the program was over June 30th, but they extended it 5 more weeks. So you have until August 8th 2020 unless it changes. Okay. Now, these are the documents that you will need in order to fill out and complete your PPP loan application online. You will need a copy of your 2019 tax return, especially your Schedule C. Okay, if you're self-employed, your business income you report inside your personal tax return in the form called the Schedule C. You're going to need a color photo or color scan of your driver's license on both sides. You're going to need the February 2020 bank account statement that you use for your business. If you only have one personal checking account where you have your personal and business together, then just use that bank statement. Just use the bank statement of the account that you use for your business. They ask for the February bank statements because they want proof that your business was operating at least by February of 2020. Of that same bank account, you're going to have to take a picture of a void check. Okay, just take a check of that account and write void over it. Okay, and that's what they're going to ask for. And you're going to need your bank account number and the routing number because you need to let the lender know where are they going to deposit the funds. So these are the documents you are going to need to complete the PPP application online. So basically the first step is to go to the Kabbage website. It's kabbage.com. So when you go to Kabbage, this is kabbage.com. This is the page you get, okay? And basically ready to apply for PPP loan. You click apply now, okay? Now the information I'm going to use for this application is totally fake. So everything, all the information I'm putting is fake just for the issue of doing this video, this tutorial for you, okay? So basically you put your email address here, you confirm your email address, and you create a password, okay? You click agree, create account, okay? Now, then you create get started, okay? And takes you to this page, and then you put apply now, okay? Now here, you're going to put your business name, okay? Now, if you're self-employed and you don't work under a DBA, you just put your name. If you have a DBA that you do business in, that put that name. But here, since you're self-employed, put your name. Okay, here I'm only going to make up a name. If you do business under a trade name, then you click here and you put your DBA here. But if you don't have a DBA, just put your name because you're self-employed, you're the one doing the service. Click continue. What's your legal name? Once again. Okay. You add your phone number. Okay. You click this checkbox to agree. You click continue. How many employees did you have as of February? Now, see, if you are self-employed and you do have people on payroll, this video is not for you. If you're self-employed without payroll, only you are the only person working your business as self-employed, here you're going to put 1 because you're the only person working, okay? You click continue. Here you're going to say that you are a sole proprietorship, okay? Select and continue. Do you or your business classify as any of the following? You're not a nonprofit, you're not a veteran organization, you're not a tribal business. You can put independent contractor, and you can put any one of these two, independent contractor or eligible self-employed individual. I prefer to put eligible self-employed individual. You click continue. Okay, now what is this? This is a code that every industry has a different code. Depending on what you do, this is the code you are going to add in this field. Now, you can go to this website, for example, let me go back, okay? You can go to this website, they provide the link, and let's say that you are a delivery driver. So you put here delivery driver. See, local messenger or local delivery. So this is the code 492210. Okay, or you can look at the list and see which one is more detail of what you do. But this is the code 492210 in this example I am given. So it's 492210. So that this is what I put here, 492210. Okay. Then continue. Is the applicant a franchise? You click no if you're not a franchise. Okay. Continue. When did you start your business? Now for this, basically you put the date where was the first time you filed taxes for your self-employed business. For example, if I'm a Uber driver, when did I start my Uber driver business? So let's say that in this example, I started in September of 2016. You put the date, click continue. In 2019, did you file the form W3? You put no, because as self-employed, you do not have payroll. Okay, so the W3 is a payroll report. If you did file payroll, W2, you put yes, but most self-employed individuals don't have payroll. So you put no. Continue. In 2019, did you file your 1040 Schedule C? You should have. So basically asking you if you filed your 2019 taxes with your Schedule C. You answer yes. Okay. Now here, they're going to ask you for line 31 of your Schedule C. Okay, this is the way Cabbage does it. There are other websites that instead of line 31, they ask for your average monthly wages. Okay, and I'm going to show you both examples. Now, in Cabbage, they're asking for line 31 of your Schedule C. So you go to your 2019 Schedule C and you go all the way down to line 31. So whatever number is here is what you're going to add in Cabbage. For this example, let's say that on line 31, it says $48,000, okay? So for Cabbage, line 31, 48,000, here I'm going to add for $48,000, okay? Now, let's clarify one thing, okay? Now, this is the PPP formula. Let's discuss this before moving further, okay? Line 31 of your Schedule C is your net profit for 2019, okay? In this example, it's $48,000. If you go to a different website like Bluevine and Funbox, they don't do like Cabbage that they ask for line 31. They will ask for your average monthly payroll or wages. So how do you do that? You take the $48,000 or line 31 of your Schedule C and you divide by 12. then in this example is $4,000. So if you're in Bluevine or Fundbucks or another website that is asking for your 2019 monthly average wages or payroll, this would be the number you are going to put in the application. Okay, now let's go back. But Cabbage only asks for line 31. So we put line 31 for this example. We click continue. Is the United States the principal place of residence for all employees of the applicant? If you live in the United States, put yes. If you do not, you're not going to get approved. So put yes if it is true. You click continue. Has the applicant received an SBA loan? Now, this is where a lot of self-employed make the mistake, is that if you receive the EIDL loan from January 31st and April 3rd, if you receive the EIDL after April 3rd, that doesn't apply to you. But if you did, most people did not get an EIDL loan between January 31st and April 3rd. So you answer no. Continue. Okay, so based on the information we have provided, Cabbage is saying that you apply for a PPP loan of $10,000. Now, where did they get this number from? Let's go to remember, this is the PPP formula. Okay, the PPP formula is line 31 of your Schedule C, which in this example is $48,000. You divide that by 12, that gives us $4,000. And then your average monthly wage or payroll, which is $4,000, you multiply by 2.5. That's the $10,000. So whatever you get here, this amount, this will be your correct PPP loan amount. So this is the formula for the PPP loan. So that's where Cabbage gets this $10,000 eligibility. You click continue. Okay. Now, basically here, they're going to ask you what you're going to use the funds for. If you're self-employed, where you see payroll cost, I suggest you put 100%. Or you can put that you're going to use 90% for payroll and 10% for utilities. It really doesn't matter because when you send the application, you're going to get 100% forgiven anyways. So it can be any amount as long as you put 100%, okay? You click continue. If you are a US citizen, you answer here, okay? Continue. What's your social? You put your social security number. Once again, this is made up. Continue. What's your job title? Since you're self-employed, you can put here owner or founder. Founder. Continue. What is your business address? Okay, now you have to check your Schedule C. Make sure that the address that's on the Schedule C is the address you answer here, because they're going to cross-reference the business address with your Schedule C. So here you add your business address, 123 Made Up Street, City, Orlando, Florida. Let's put 34744. You click continue. What is your home address? If it's the same as the business, you click here. If not, put your home address. But if this is the case, that your business address is different than your home address, make sure you put the address that appears on your driver's license. Because we've seen that if you put your home address here and it's not the same address as the driver's license, they're going to have issues with your application, okay? In this case, we're going to use the business address because it is the same as the home address. You click continue. You put your date of birth. You say, let's say 1979. Continue. What is your personal phone number? Now, if it's different than the business, just use whatever phone number you use for your personal. If it's the same as the business, just add the same phone number. Okay, click continue. What percentage of the business do you own? Since you are self-employed, you own 100% of your business. Okay, here they're going to ask you a couple of questions. Is the applicant the owner of another business that has been barred or in bankruptcy? If you answer the questions. Now, note, if you answer yes to any of these questions, your loan will not be approved, but answer truthfully. So if your answer is yes to any one of these questions, just know that your PPP loan will not get approved. If another business has been in bankruptcy, let's say here, if you're an owner of another business that you own ownership of, okay, continue. Are you in bankruptcy? Are you a part of a larger corporate group? Most self-employed are not, so just answer no. But answer truthfully because they may check in the future. Okay. Then answer if you own 20% of another company who is facing criminal charges, put your initials. Within the last 5 years, have you committed a crime or you're under a felony? You can answer that as well, and the initial. Okay. Then read through all of these certifications. Okay, they're going to ask you all that you have to certify. This is basically like the loan terms, but read them and then check them off as you read them to just certify that you have read them. You click continue. So this is basically more or less like a summary of what you have put into the application. Here is basically the last chance you have to make any changes to the information that you're going to provide to the lender. Check this. If anything you need to change, you can just click the edit button and change it. Check it if everything is okay. Basically, by checking this box, you're certifying that you have read all of these terms and conditions, and then you submit application. Okay, once you submit application, basically, in some cases, when you get to this step, they may ask you to verify your email. If that's the case, just go to your email and verify it. So here they're asking in this step to submit requested documents. Okay, so here view requested documents. When you click here, you just upload the documents they are asking for. In this right now, they're asking for the 2019 Schedule C. See, that's what they're asking for. So basically, you can just have your Schedule C ready, and you can just drag and drop here, and it will upload and click submit. Okay, then you click next. Now they're asking for the government issued ID. Now it can be a passport or any other ID, but we have seen that they really like it to be your driver's license. So here I have the front of a driver's license and the back of a driver's license. You just drag the files there to Cabbage, drag the front of the driver's license, and drag the image of the back. Now it has to be in color, very important. You click submit. Okay. Now you keep going to the next part. And here they're asking for a bank statement um, where you can show that your business has been operating at least by February of 2020. That's why we needed the February bank statement. So just take your February bank statement, which I have here, and just drag it. It didn't work. Drag it, submit, go to the next part, and basically now they're asking for your security, we need to verify the details. Please upload documents that provide us with your personal address, the personal phone under personal name. It can be the social, a government ID, a marriage license, a phone bill, or a personal utility bill. These are the documents you can upload. You just have to look for them and upload them. We're going to upload the driver's license, or if you have one of these other documents, just upload them as well. Submit. Okay, click next. And here they're going to verify your business address or the tax ID of the business or the business phone. Here, since you're self-employed, basically you can just put your utility bill and that'll be sufficient. Okay, so let's just put the bank statement again, because the bank statement is proof that that's the business is operating. Just look for any one of these documents if you don't have the bank statement. Submit. Okay, so basically you are done. Okay, now once again, in some cases Cabbage does ask you to verify the email address. If that's the case, just go to your email and verify. Here, the next step would be to add the deposit location. You need to tell them where you want if you get approved, where you want the funds to go to. Now this, it says, though it is not required for a loan decision, it is required to deposit your loan if you are approved, and may so also speed up your deposit up to 3 days. So here you add account and you go to add bank account. Okay, now if you have one of these banks, you can click the bank and you can put your username and password and it will link directly. But we've seen that in a lot of cases, this doesn't work properly. If it doesn't work, you just have to go here where it says add the account using the routing and account number. You click here. Basically, you just add the routing number of your bank and the account number. Okay, and then you confirm the bank account. And once again, all this information I'm using here is made up for this video. You add and then you click add account. Okay, now basically here then you need to confirm that this is the account you want the funds to go to. You click continue. So Cabbage in 1 or 2 days, they're going to confirm the account. How do they confirm it? They deposit a small amount, like a 1 cent or 50 cents or 25 cents, and they're gonna make 2 small deposits. Once you see those deposits, okay, once you see those Cabbage deposits on your bank account, it's going to be anywhere from 1 cent to 99 cents. Once you see those deposits in your bank account, and it can take 1, 2, or 3 days, you log back into Cabbage and you click verify deposits. And basically, they're going to ask you to verify the amounts, and you're done. Okay, so basically that is it. As you can see, this took maybe 10-15 minutes. Okay, a difficult process as long as you have the proper documentation. So I hope you can use this to apply for your PPP loan. It's a very simple application online. If you're self-employed, good news, 100% forgiveness. Like this video if you think it'll be beneficial to other self-employed individuals, and if you think this video has been of value to you, like the video so more self-employed individuals can also access these funds. So thank you for seeing this video. We're praying for you. We're praying for your business. We're praying for your family. Stay safe. Once again, this is our contact information. If you need any type of consultation, we have lowered our consultation fees in order to provide information to more business owners. If you need help with your application, PPP applications, idle applications. If you need help with the PPP forgiveness, we are providing that as a service as well. If you do not know us, we are part of Freedom Group. We are a group of 4 companies that have been providing professional services for more than 20 years. We have the tax accounting firm, we have an immigration law firm, we have a real estate brokerage, and we have an insurance and financial planning business. So we can help you in many, many ways. Once again, this is our contact information if you need to contact us for any help or consultation you may need. Like this video so more people have access to this important information, and remember to subscribe to our channel so you always keep with the latest information and up to date with all these PPP and idle program rules and regulations. So thank you once again, and God bless you. Bye.